Welcome to How to Create an x2vol account. This is a resource for students in the Perry Service Learning class and Learning Through Internships class at Perry High School. x2vol is a resource that enables students to log their service hours or their internship hours on a weekly basis throughout the school year. To get started, go to Google and type in x2vol into the search bar. Next, select the x2vol sign-in option from the top of the list. When you reach the sign-in page, find the first-time user line and click on it. Next, you should come to the volunteer registration screen, which prompts you to enter your school's zip code. Enter 44081 for Perry, then click Search. A drop-down bar will appear. Select Perry High School, Perry, Ohio, from the drop-down menu. Next, you will be prompted to enter your last name, as well as your school email. Please be sure to use your perry-stu.com account. Then click Search. This will take you to the student registration page. Verify the information as it appears, then proceed to fill in any missing information, including the month and year of your birth, your gender. Please note that it defaults to female, so some of you will need to change your contact information, including your postal zip code, your street, and your city and state. Then drop down to enter your mobile phone or your home phone, or both if you prefer. We recommend that students do not include a profile picture at this time, as these profile pictures will be shared with your site supervisors, and it is typically best to use professionally produced photos for these images. Lastly, go ahead and enter your email address and click the Proceed button at the bottom of the screen. The interest gauge is not required for students in the Perry Service Learning class or Learning Through Internships class. At this point, we recommend simply clicking on Proceed at the bottom of the screen and moving on to the next page. At the Settings page, you will be prompted to create an account password. After you type it the first time, you will need to confirm the new password, then select a mandatory group. Typically, there is only one option here. After you've selected the mandatory group, go ahead and add an email address to send auto updates of events that you've signed up for. This will serve as a useful reminder throughout the school year of activities you signed up to participate in. Lastly, please complete the boxes at the bottom saying that you understand that the school may have access to your community service progress, and they may review and approve your activities when you post them. Also, check the box that says you understand and accept the site policies regarding the privacy and security, and you may review the privacy statement. And finally, confirm that you are over 13 years of age. At that point, you will receive an activation successful message and will be directed back to the x2vol dashboard once you click Close. When there, go ahead and enter your email address and the password that you just created, and then click Sign In. At the dashboard page, please go to Groups and Goals, click it, and select My Groups and Goals from the drop-down menu. Under My Groups and Goals, click Add a New Group and proceed to select your PSL block. It is critically important that you find the class that applies to you. Likewise, if you are a Learning Through Internship student, please click on Learning Through Internships, not PSL. Once you find your class, click Join. Notice that there are two goals for the PSL class. One are the required hours that you must do every week. The other is 10 extra hours, which students are encouraged to complete by the end of the 5th grading period to earn a reduced service credit. At the top of the screen, students should click on the Dashboard tab. Once at the dashboard, students should click Add Hours. Next, students should find Create New and click it. Students are now ready to complete their weekly timesheet. The good news is, much of this information will be saved, and there will not be a need for you to enter all of it every single week. Please put the name of your agency at the top of the timesheet. For this hypothetical student, the agency name is Magnified Giving. However, if you volunteer in an elementary school classroom, you can put the name of the teacher you serve with here, or the name of the nonprofit or other agency that you do your volunteer work at. In the box below, enter the exact day, date, and times that you volunteered. For most Perry Service Learning students, this will be a Tuesday, a Thursday, and a 2-hour period each day. It is critically important that you are accurate when reporting the day, date, and times, as your supervisors will be seeing the information you enter here. Make sure to make this a recurring project so that you do not have to enter all of this information each week when you submit a timesheet. Put the supervisor name under the activity contact. Be sure to spell it correctly, as your supervisor will be seeing what you enter. You should also enter your supervisor's phone number or email. This is how x2vol will verify your hours with the location of your service. If you scroll further down, you will now officially claim your hours by entering today's date. In most cases, that will be a Friday, unless for some reason we do not have school on Friday. Next, enter the total number of hours that you volunteered. For most students, it should be around 4 hours per week. Next, select an organization goal. In this case, you would select required hours, assuming that you are entering the hours you were required to complete this past week. Then check the box that verifies that the information you are providing is accurate and true. Understand that you may be removed from the PSL class or the Learning Through Internships class if you provide any false information. When you are done, scroll to the bottom of the screen and click the blue Submit button. Congratulations, you have completed your first timesheet.